Welcome to the Big Movie Mouth Off. We're here at Broovy Cinema Pub reviewing more movies today. We're sponsored by PC Laptops. I'm Jeff Weiss from MSN Entertainment.
I'm Jimmy Martin with Slug Magazine. You can find Big Movie Mouth Off on Xfinity Channel 6, also Xfinity On Demand under Utah On Demand, Salt Lake Alternative, and we're right there just waiting for you.
Our next movie actually debuted at the 2011 Sundance Film Festival. It's Cedar Rapids, a dark satirical comedy about an insurance agent who is going to a big meet where he's got to wow the people there and win an award and save his firm.
Save his firm from being torn down.
He's played by Ed Helms from The Hangover and from The Office. And I think this is his star-making turn.
Tim Lippy didn't know where his life was going.
I need you to go down to Cedar Rapids and prove Brown Star's a good outfit.
Oh, sweet.
But that was before Cedar Rapids.
Incredible. There's palm trees. The whole place smells like chlorine. It's like I'm in Barbados or somewhere.
This insurance convention is important.
You can count on me.
One thing, steer clear of Dean Ziegler.
Double stock my minibar, please. Hey, Ned, getting some honey on your stinger? I love it. Geronimo! What's the matter, friend? You never seen a chocolate vanilla love sandwich before? This is party headquarters right here.
Of course, I have my guilty pleasures, antiquing.
Shots, let's do them.
Okay, cream sherry. Cream sherry? This one's weird.
He is terrific as this really underconfident guy who's lived under the shadow of an insurance superstar, played briefly by Thomas Lennon from Reno 911.
Yep.
And it's the people that he meets at this convention.
Yeah,
a supposed competitor.
Well, he gets bunked up in a hotel with John C. Reilly.
Yes.
And
never drunker.
Yeah, and I love John C. Reilly.
I love drunk John C. Reilly, especially.
If you want to survive this business, you got to dance with the tiger.
How do you make the tiger dance?
You got to show him a little teeth.
I don't even want to know.
But you talk about this actor, Ed Helms, who he's always a great side character.
Right.
But what I've always seen in his ability to act as a side character, he always kind of steals his show.
Yes.
You know, he's always in the background, but you always noticed him.
Yes, and the thing about people like that is you always think they should best be left as the supporting characters.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, sometimes I want them to shine. If I see that much talent, I'm like, give them their shot.
Especially with what Ed Helms does in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
For me, he has a Steve Carell-like presence.
Yes.
It reminded me of what Carell did in 40-Year-Old Virgin. I think this is his big step forward in that regard.
Yeah,
I really do.
I think this is the one that's going to start. People are going to, and it's. I always hate the actors who are like, oh, it's the guy from The Office, or it's the guy from, the guy with the tooth missing in Hangover. I think this is what's going to start being on. It's Ed Helms. It's Ed Helms. He'll become a regular name, and I want that for him because you always see him in The Hangover. I love he's got. I mean, even in The Office, you see him have musical talents, and they totally utilize it in Cedar Rapids.
Yes.
The guy can sing, and
in a really clever, funny way too.
So good.
Like when he stepped onto the stage to sing, I actually began dreading it. I'm like, oh, here we go again. He's got another song.
When we start singing a rendition of "Oh Holy Night," like, where are we going with this? Because he's this, the small fish in a big city, and I love that Cedar Rapids.
He's a big city.
Yeah. But that's, his world. He doesn't even know, he gets scared when he sees minorities getting close to him and calls, his friends in panic and says, I don't know what to do. And so, and we should mention that he thinks he's in a relationship with, but the opposite sex is saying that it's only a good time is Sigourney Weaver.
Yes.
Oh, and she is so funny.
His teacher, student is sleeping with the teacher.
Who he says, I always fantasize about you. Did you fantasize about me? And she says you were 12.
Yes. Which is a really good line.
Oh, really good.
So many good supporting characters, too.
Yeah.
Including their bunkmate, John C. Reilly, and Ed Helms, is played by Isaiah Whitlock Jr., an actor who was really big in HBO's The Wire.
Yes.
He's sort of
who makes wire jokes, which I love.
Two very specific ones, which I appreciated immediately.
Hey! I'm straight up gangster, and I always keeps one in the chamber in case you pondering.
What happened back there? I looked up and Ronald was talking like a ghetto person.
But I do a pretty convincing Omar from the HBO program The Wire.
Cedar Rapids.
Yes. Oh, I loved The Wire, and I love Wire-specific jokes. But that's the level of smarts that go on. And if you don't get the Wire jokes, it won't kill the film for you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the other stuff is really, really funny.
And speaking of another side character that I love, that is Anne Heche, who plays a married fellow agent who kind of treats Cedar Rapids as Vegas, as whatever happens in Cedar Rapids stays in Cedar Rapids. And I love her though, because she's got this, it's a well-rounded character of, I've got kids and I got to escape it, And so she pursues Ed Helms. And I will tell you this right now, I have not seen Anne Heche look so beautiful in a long time.
She was really sexy in a pool scene.
And funny too. I loved her in this.
Yes, good ensemble. Director Miguel Arteta, who also made The Good Girl with Jennifer Aniston, directed this, and he's got a great eye for the right ensembles.
Yeah, it's a great little piece. Really fun writing, really great chemistry between the characters. And I had a great time. I give it 3 stars.
Yeah, I'm there too. I had a problem with the third act.
Okay.
Where it gets a little off the rails and goes almost off in a hangover-like direction.
If you want to party, you let me know.
You got it. Party hardy.
I made love to a woman. She's not that pretty and her mouth tastes like cigarettes.
They head to a party off the hotel grounds that kind of didn't work for me. Even though it leads to one of Isaiah Whitlock's best scenes.
It does. That one, and I don't want to forget, and it's funny because I mentioned I don't like people calling by the shows that they're on, but, and you might know this, the girl who plays Maybe on Arrested Development is in this, and who plays a prostitute.
Yes.
And is, so good. And we haven't seen her since Arrested Development. I'm just glad that she's still getting around, because she is fantastic.
Yes. Hopefully she'll get bigger and better things after this, too. I'm in the same range as you, 3 stars.
Yeah.
Go see it. It's a small little comedy that might not be playing very widely, but it's very funny.
But deserves support.
Yes. Certainly a lot funnier than most of the comedies out there right now.
Oh.